Hey guys, what's going on? I hope you're all having a very festive Christmas season, and welcome back to the channel. Now, with Christmas fastly approaching, I figured it would be fitting to run through with you all my picks for the best Christmas hats in TF2. Now, these will be in no specific order, however I shall gradually be advancing my liking for each as we go along the list. Now, just before we start, I would like to give a quick update on a few things. Firstly, the server is getting there slowly. Just a couple of issues with running the Christmas maps, but we're making progress. Secondly, the first couple of the 12 Days of Smissmas streams here on the channel have occurred, and I couldn't be more ecstatic with your guys' support. And I would really like to thank all of you who popped by, especially today. As you can see from the footage you're seeing now, we had a bit of a blast mucking around as engineer on Barn Blitz. If you would like to be a part of these, be sure to subscribe or join the Discord server. But for now, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Now, first up, we're going to be having a look at a cosmetic. Well, I mean, it's really more of a cosmetic set than anything, and that is the Industrial Festivizer and the Face Full of Festive. Now, I promise this is the only cosmetic set type 1 on the list, but it's pretty nice, and honestly, at 5.22 ref for the both of them, it's a pretty good deal as well. Just a quick side note, if I don't put this in the video, odds are Skywatch will probably kill me. Moving on to a far simpler cosmetic, we have the Pocket Santa at 2.77 ref. Now, what I like about this one, as opposed to some other pocket cosmetics, is it actually changes the pocket into a chimney, which I think is just a really nice touch. Next up, we have another very simple cosmetic, coming in at 2.88 ref this time, and that is the Handy Canes for Soldier and Demo. And I honestly think these are pretty cool. I like the cosmetics that change up the explosives on Soldier and Demo. I think a candy cane is a nice thing to add in that slot. Next we have a 3.22 ref medic cosmetic, and it is subtle but sweet, and that is the Santa Archimedes. I really like the Santa cosmetics they've sort of added to the already a cosmetic Archimedes, and I think it's just really nice, kind of cute. Now for a Demo Man hat that I've actually been using a fair bit myself recently, and that is the Elf Esteem. That'll set you back 2.88 ref, but it is definitely worth it. I like the little sticky bomb at the front. I think that's a nice little touch instead of like just a fluff ball or something. I don't know, I think it's a nice touch, and I think overall it's a nice cosmetic, and it goes quite well on the Demo Man. Now we have a pretty cool all-class misc, and that is the Antlers. Whether you are impersonating Muselk or a baby Muselk, I suppose, or just want to make a reindeer set, these are the hats for you, or hard structures that stick out from your skull for you. Nah, but in all honesty, they're pretty cool, and they go with just about anything, really. Now we have a fairly expensive Scout backpack cosmetic coming in at 8.33 ref is this Snowing. I've been using this a lot lately, probably my favorite Scout backpack cosmetic. Next up we have an all-class hats for 34.22 ref, and that is the Ebenezer. I have to say, this one is really posh, really clean, and those piles of snow on the front and back, oh, they just complete it, man. It looks really, really good. Now we have a soldier cosmetic for all you fellow edgelords out there, and that is coming in at 11 ref, the War on Smissmas Battle Hood. Now, this is one of the better War on Smissmas Battle cosmetics, and for the soldier, I think it's a really, really good head cosmetic, and just goes really well with most things. Now for another yet slightly cheaper backpack cosmetic, this time for the Pirate at 7.66 ref. It's the Flammable Favor, everyone's favorite backpack Christmas present. I think this one's really good. I like the way that belt goes around it and how it squeezes it in. All in all, just a really nice backpack cosmetic for the Pirate. I generally don't tend to like his backpack cosmetics too much. Now for an RT game throwback at 1.33 ref, we have the Neckwear headwear. I think this is one of the better top hats that you can get in the game, aside from obviously the Ebenezer, and I think the holly and red scarf that goes around it, I think it's just a really nice touch, and it's just a really nice clean cosmetic. Next we have a very goofy hat that you can wear on all classes, and that is a rather festive tree. I think it's kind of silly, kind of goofy, kind of lopsided, Leaning Tower of Pisa style, but it's nice and I like it. Now we have a 3.55 ref Smissmas sweater for the Scout. Try saying that 3 times in a row real quick when you're drunk. And that is the Juveniles Jumper, and it's pretty nice. I really like the kind of just classic design, and the red and white goes really well. And I think it's just a really, really nice, sweet Smissmas sweater. Now our second reindeer head cosmetic for the night will be the Flame Deer, coming in at just over 1 key. I think this is a really cute, kind of adorable cosmetic for the Pyro, and although it is 1.2 keys, it is definitely worth picking up. I think it's really nice, really clean, and just overall one of the better cosmetics you can get for the Pyro, even if it's not Christmas. At 31.88 ref, we have the Old Man Frost, our first Santa Claus facial cosmetic, and this one will be for the heavy, and I think it's really, really cool. I like the glasses, I like the little mustache, I think it's really nice. All it's missing is a beard, but hey, you can just use the Old Father for that. Next, our final reindeer-themed cosmetic for the day, and that will be the Caribou Companion. Now, this is the cleanest of the lot. I think it's the cutest of the lot. The little eyes really just seal the deal. And for only 2.88 to 3 ref, I would definitely recommend picking this one up this Christmas season. Next up, we have a hat that is held back solely by its price at around 7 keys, and I'm sure you all know which one this is. That is the BMOC. This is the best Santa hat in the game. Changed my mind. It's all class. It's just beautiful, and I really like the jiggle mechanic on the little bauble that hangs off, honestly. Like, jiggle mechanics, they really just seal the deal for me, honestly. And finally, at around 33 ref, we have the hat, or misc, that you all probably knew was coming at this stage, and that is the Gift Bringer, that can be worn on Soldier and Heavy, the two most Santa-like classes in the game due to simply their size. And it is really, really cool. My personal favorite part about this cosmetic is the belt buckle, and I will say that the fur coating around it is really nice, but overall a beautiful cosmetic. So guys, those were my picks for the best Christmas cosmetics in TF2 for 2019. Let me know your opinions in the comments below, as these were indeed all my opinions, so you are very right to disagree or agree. So let me know what your favorite cosmetic is down below. And once again, just a shameless plug for my streams and Discord server, and I will be streaming pretty much every day until Christmas from here on in, so be sure to tune in to that. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, I hope you have a very festive Christmas season, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.